Chapter 4. The Sacred Space of the Heart. The sacred space of the heart, sometimes referred to as the secret chamber of the heart, is a timeless dimension of consciousness where all things are possible here and now. Throughout the world's ancient writings and oral traditions are references to a secret or special place within the heart. The short verse from the Chandoiga, Unpunished, at the beginning of this book is one example. Another is a book associated with the Torah called The Secret Chamber of the Heart. And perhaps science is now beginning to cautiously approach this very understanding. One research group, the Institute of HeartMath in Boulder Creek, California, which is connected with Stanford University, has found some very interesting new data. That information may be helpful to some of you trying to understand the heart. It's not an easy undertaking, but when the mind cooperates, the heart responds. There has always been this paradox. When a baby is conceived, the human heart begins to beat before the brain is formed. This has led doctors to wonder where the intelligence to begin and regulate the heartbeat is coming from. To the surprise of the medical world, scientists at HeartMath have discovered that the heart has its own brain. Yes, a real brain with actual brain cells. It's very small, has only about 40,000 cells, but it is a brain, and obviously all that the heart needs. This was an enormous discovery and lends authenticity to those who for centuries have spoken or written about the intelligence of the heart. The scientists at HeartMath have made perhaps an even greater discovery about the heart. They have proven that the human heart generates the largest and most powerful energy field of any organ in the body, including the brain within the skull. They found that this electromagnetic field is about 8 to 10 feet in diameter, with the axis centered in the heart. Its shape resembles the donut form of a torus, which is often considered the most unique and primal shape in the universe. Those who have studied both volumes of The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life will find something very similar about the heart's toroidal field. In Metatron's cube, you can find the 5 platonic solids within one another, and each one has a smaller replica of the original form contained within it. A cube within a cube, an octahedron within an octahedron, and so forth. Here, emerging from the secret space of the heart, is an electromagnetic toroidal field with a smaller toroidal field inside, and both are centered on the same axis, just like the 5 platonic solids in Metatron's cube. I have found 2 very important aspects to this toroidal field. First, it can be used as a doorway to find and enter the secret chamber of the heart. Instructions on how to enter the secret place using this vortex can be found later in this book. The second aspect has to do with the inner torus, the smaller one. This is not the place to explain how important this inner field is, but I will return to it when we talk about creating from the heart. The sacred space of the heart is created in a fashion similar to the torus within the torus. There is the sacred space itself, but as you will see, within this sacred space is another, very small but very special space that is different and has unique applications. Heart surgeons have learned another piece of information that could be related, but I am not sure of the significance. They have found that there is a tiny place in the heart that must never be touched for any reason, or the person will immediately die, with no chance of reviving him or her. Whatever it is about this place, it certainly is important to life. I am convinced that the toroidal electromagnetic field passes exactly through and is generated from the sacred space of the heart, but I am still not clear about the brain of the heart and the place that cannot be touched or you die. If you understand or discover a relationship, please let me know.